Here we can see how the project template handling would look like if you do it the hard way. So hire a developer, give him the tools like Visual Studio and an SDK book for the new API from Microsoft, also referenced in this link, and you can start by bringing in your own project templates. I just want to show this one because it can make sense if you have requirements on your projects, like you need to implement a backwards planning capability, then you have to use the new scheduling API and you need developers to do it. As I mentioned also, the API is to work around the restricted entities, and coming with the limited functionality of this API, you also have limited capabilities of implementations. So you need to find a workaround together with the developers. And as I said before, the restricted entities are managed in the so-called project scheduling service, the PSS. And this is just, as it said, a scheduling engine from Project for the Web, and you cannot reach it directly. Here we have an overview of what I mean with restricted entities. You see a list of entities where are restricted with the operations, and in the list you can see project tasks. So WBS elements are one of those, the dependencies between them, and also named resources, project buckets, like when you are using the Kanban boards of Project for the Web, and also the project team members. Also in this list, you will recognize there is a not available functionality. So right now, with the current status of the API, you are not able to do anything with the project buckets. So the API, when you use them, will create the out-of-the-box bucket, and you are not able to do some updates or create new ones. Microsoft will add this later in a time, but right now, time being, it is not supported to do so. Also, at some point, it can be tricky, like resource assignments. When we see here, it's marked in the list ready for update. But right now, update means simply delete the record and recreate it. So there are some issues the developer need to handle. And on the left side, again, there's a limitation. The operations are stacked in an operation set. You can have maximum 10 operation sets per user. And in this operation set, you put in the transactions like operation set details, and in there you can have a maximum of 100. And right now, when we think back, like the limitation of the WBS is to store 500 project tasks. So you know you would need at least, five operation sets. And then you need to handle the updates between those when some operation fails, because the complete transition will be rolled back. So just keep in mind when you have complexer scenarios where you need development, investigate before and have a deep look on the SDK description.